Many women in our 60 and Me community have been impacted by breast cancer. Some have faced it directly, and others, like myself, have lost someone that we loved. And this battle for fighting and ridding the world of cancer has been going on for so many decades. And my one message today is that we cannot give up. This is going to be a long journey. It's going to be a marathon, not a sprint. And our victory is going to come from time, effort, and money that's going to help the researchers and doctors and scientists who are doing everything they can to find a breakthrough. Now, one of our sponsors, Easy Spirit, is a company that's doing their part to support the breast cancer initiative. And we wrote this article with them and want to articulate the things they are doing to support this cause. And I want to thank them so much for that, because it's important that corporations and companies that have an audience that they can reach with the breast cancer message step up and do their part. So I really appreciate the effort of Easy Spirit. Now, I love their shoes. I've been wearing them. I enjoy them. They're fashionable, they're stylish, and comfortable more than anything. And they've got a very special way that they're going to be contributing to the breast cancer research. And I'll talk to you in a minute about that. But first, I want to share my story, because I think that in articulating what I went through as a child and hopefully will resonate with things that you experienced. And I actually think by having gone through an experience myself, I can connect, on an emotional level with the millions of women around the world who have gone through this. And so if you've gone through a breast cancer experience yourself, you will understand this completely. And if you've lost someone, well, this is what happened to me. My mom died when she was 50. She died from breast cancer. And at that time, 40 years ago, there wasn't a lot of research and certainly not much in the way of treatment. And, she died very young. And of course, it breaks my heart that she didn't get the chance to live her life as fully as she could have. She was an amazing woman, so sweet and kind, dedicated to her family. She left my brothers and I at a really difficult time in our life. We were just teenagers, and we have always missed her. And for me, I miss my mom. I miss her wisdom. I miss her, just her presence in the life of my grandchildren, her grandchildren, my boys. She never got to meet them, and her great-grandchildren now. But she never got to see our family, going forward into the future. She never saw her legacy. But we live in her spirit and her values, and that's how we do it, I suppose. That's how we help them to come with us on this journey. But I miss her presence, and I miss her hugs. And I know anyone who's listening to this who has lost someone will understand. So that's my inspiration for being involved in this movement. And, we all have our favorite charities, and breast cancer is for sure one of mine. Now, the reason that I'm talking to you about it now is that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is the month when everybody pulls together and does what they can to support the scientists and the doctors and the researchers who are doing such an incredible job, just day after day, working on finding a response to this breast cancer issue. Now, I guess the simple message is, like I said before, we can do this. We just don't want to give up. And we need to support all the companies and all the people that are doing their part to raise money and to be supportive in the public forums of this amazing opportunity. So there's a project now that Easy Spirit is going to be launching. It's actually already launched, and it's called, it's in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they're teaming up with the Fashion Footwear Association of New York. This is a big group that's been, for 25 years, it was formed, and it's actually been raising money for breast cancer all that time. It's raised, I think, $57 million for breast cancer research. This is the Fashion Footwear Association of New York. And Easy Spirit is partnering with them. And they are offering a very interesting special offer with a shoe that they made. Cool. It's a special limited edition shoe called the Romy Pink Romy sneaker. Romy, R-O-M-Y. And the pink Romy sneaker is such a cool shoe. It's so pretty, and it's got a pink trim on it. It's of course, it's to support breast cancer, and it's pink. That's the theme. But it's a lovely shoe, and it's an athletic shoe. It's got some really cool features. Of course, it's got extended widths and sizes. It's orthotic friendly. It's very lightweight, and it's got this reversible or removable sock lining. And also it's got shock absorption. and cushioning. So for running, as you get a little older, this is kind of important that you don't run, have some absorption when on your feet and your legs. So this is their pink Romy sneaker, and it retails for $69, and they're going to give 15% of that to the Fashion Footwear Association of New York. And so 15% of that shoe price will go to the charity for breast cancer. And they look as good as they feel. I mean, this is amazing to me that they come up with such a beautiful shoe to support something that is so important. It kind of goes together. All that 15% will go to breast cancer research. And they are particularly doing they call it a Move for Pink campaign, Move for Pink. And it's going to sponsor and help a doctor called Lisa Newman. You can go on their website and check all of this out. Dr. Lisa Newman is a surgeon and a doctor, a leader in the area of breast cancer research. And her research is definitely helping women in this situation. So that's the connection. Easy Spirit working with the Fashion Footwear Group of New York and to support Dr. Lisa Newman. And their campaign is called Move for Pink. And I think it's fantastic. I mean, I'm trying to do my bit here for pink. Pink is my favorite color anyway, so I just love being able to wear it and share this emotional experience with you, and also to give Easy Spirit the boost that they need in terms of, getting attention to their great Move for Pink cause and their pink Romy sneaker, which I'm guaranteeing you're going to love. So let's join hands and move forward. We can do this. 60andMe is a community of women over 60. I don't know what percentage, but a lot of you have been impacted by breast cancer. So we're deeply aware of the situation and how it impacts other women. We're sisters. How it affects other women, how it affects you, and how it's affected people that have lost people that they treasure and love. I think it's so important now for us to do everything we can to support those causes. And so we're deeply aware. We want to help. We know it's a good cause. Check out the Easy Spirit website for their pink Romy sneaker and also their Move for Pink campaign. Let's support them. Let's do what we can, along with other charities and groups that you feel passionately about. It's all one family right now. We are united. We are together on this. So a couple of things. I mean, just obviously, this is the time of the year for me when I always go for my yearly checkups. I go have a mammogram, and I encourage you to do the same. If you've got any history of breast cancer, they say to keep going even into your 60s and 70s, having those mammograms. It's just one of those things. We've got these tools now that we didn't have years and years ago when my mom was alive. So do your checkups at home, your self checkups, go and have your mammograms done regularly, and stay healthy as long as you can. And then, of course, reach out to sisters who are going through this. If you have a story that you want to share, I would love you to put that in the comment section below. Tell us what you've been through, how you were helped, what kinds of things were supportive of you. Are you supporting any breast cancer research groups? I would just like to make this more of a conversation now that we've got everyone who in this community who has everyone has had some direct connection with breast cancer. So join me in supporting Easy Spirit, Move for Pink initiative, and other charities that are doing an amazing job here. Easy Spirit is setting a good example. And we need to support the companies that are doing that. They're giving money from the sale of their shoes to help this wonderful cause. And I just want to say to you all, my heart goes out to anybody right now who is dealing with this. Really, we are here to help each other. So please never hesitate to send me an email or leave a comment in this article anywhere. And if you've lost someone with breast cancer, all the more reason to support those companies that are helping. Thank you to Easy Spirit. Thank you to you. Thank you for being there for me and for letting me share my story with you. It meant a lot. Okay, so let's get going on our journey here, our battle. We're going to fight and we're going to win. Take very good care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.